Let's talk a little bit about how you got started in the beauty business.
So I've been in beauty for quite some time. I would say, let's say 2 decades. I actually came to New York City when I was 19 to pursue beauty. My first entrance was in Revlon. And since that time, I had gone through different avenues of different types of beauty positions. So from Revlon, I was then at a fragrance company, Florissant, for a little while, and it was great there because I learned from the perfumers about raw materials. And then from there, I also had moved on to being a director of training for a skincare company called Pinel. And one of the things that I'd done previously coming to New York is that I had my esthetician's license and my cosmetology license. So it was a perfect fit to go right into skincare. I eventually wanted to get into product development. And what happened is early on in my career, I realized that I could not move forward in getting into a corporate position without a college education, because right out of high school, I just went into beauty school. I really didn't have the direction that I needed at that time to do that. I started to go to school at night to FIT. I then moved again in my career to a dermatology facility. And since I had my esthetician's license, I was able to work with a prominent physician, and I was the director for their skincare division. I was there for about 6 years, finally finished my degree at night, and then I was ready to go into corporate. Ended up in a position in product development, and I ended up there at Avon. And in Avon, I had the opportunity to jump right in at a manager's level for product development for the global skincare division. And what happened when I was in Avon is that eventually Avon had an initiative to launch a retail brand. This would have been the first time they would have gone out into retail. I was on a team of about 75 people. So as I was doing global skincare, I also had this whole second project that I took on. And what happened is that the brand had launched, I think it was 2 days before 9/11. So it really, unfortunately, did not go out on, I would say, the best foot. What happened with that brand is that it was then pulled into a catalog. When we talk about reinvention, I had the opportunity to make a decision at that time. The company had decided to dissolve the retail team, and I think I was one of 5 people that decided to stay. And in staying, I was able to pick up other categories, color and fragrance. So I took that opportunity to learn. I would say probably 7 or 8 years previously, I'd lost my parents. I'd lost my parents, and this on a personal level. I lost my parents when I was 36. Both of them had passed away within